Greetings, MHS. I hope you enjoyed my commencement speech. And I hope that you'll be able to take the 3 lessons that I presented to you and carry them out to the rest of the world. However, there's a part that I could not include in my speech because the school administration advised me not to. I'll share that with you now because I find the 3 calls to action which I give to be absolutely critical for us to embark on. The first is that Black Lives Matter, period. It is easy to say that all lives matter, but frankly, we live in a system which constantly degrades blackness and is unacceptable. Our founders ensured certain unalienable rights for all people, but that hasn't been realized. Dr. Martin Luther King marched on Washington, and he said that he wanted to cash the promissory note that the founders wrote to all American people to ensure those rights. And for the more than 90 million Americans who are non-white, I say it's about damn time that we do our part as a nation to ensure that everyone has access to that original message that the founders have created for all of us. The second thing I would ask you to do is to raise the concern of Uyghur people in China. Currently, they are undergoing a campaign of ethnic cleansing at the hands of the Chinese Communist Party. Create no malice in your hearts towards the Chinese people because it is not them who are conducting this. It is the Chinese Communist Party and Xi Jinping. The Uyghur Muslims are constantly being rounded up and put in re-education camps where women have to have forced abortions. They are not allowed to practice their own religion or language. They are taught only the virtues of the Chinese Communist Party, and their organs are harvested and sold to foreign bidders and communist officials. Do your part and raise awareness online of their plight. Write to your elected officials and be conscientious about the textiles you buy, such as face masks from China. Because it is incomprehensible that we can stand here and let these atrocities continue. The last point I have for you, perhaps, is the most contentious, and that is to keep an open form of debate. Now, I understand from my position of privilege, I don't understand how it is to feel the hatred and vitriol of other people because of who I am. And no one should. Hate speech should never be tolerated in any circumstance. However, we can't continue along the current climate that we are. We must have open conversations and foster discourse, because we can't have simple critiques and continue to tear each other down. We must work together to build each other up and create a new vision for the future that's based off love and compassion. If we don't have an open form of debate, new ideas can't arise, and we can't escape from our past and the sins that it holds. We must work together to create a new future. So keep debate open, so that light isn't continued to be put under the rug like it has for much of history, and so that hate can't fester underneath. MHS, our friends, our family, and the world at wide, I challenge you to take these 3 things and to implement them in your lives, because to do otherwise would be a failing on all of our parts. Thank you for your time and consideration.